Welcome to CryptoCoins, where we review the best coins for you.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris and today we are talking about an interesting NFT collection, as well as it being a cross-platform, cross-game, cross-chain. It's a lot of things. But before we get into it, let me just remind you, as always, I am not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. I'm simply a geek on the internet who likes to bring you things that can either range from entertaining to just interesting to things that I think you guys might be interested in, possibly invested in. That's your business, not mine. I just bring you some things to the table that you might want to look at. And, that being said, we are going to jump into it. Oh, my thing is not up. Give me 1 second. Doodly-doo. I'm playing with my settings. Doodly-doo. Don't pay attention. It's just going to take a minute. Boom, there we go. Sorry about that. Anyways, today we're talking about BlockGames. Build your universal player profile. So, I gotta say this much, looks fantastic. The visuals, whenever you first jump into the main page, is pretty cool. And I love this. Watch this. This is me scrolling down. Block is at the center of the BlockGames player network, connecting all value exchanges between games, dApps, and players. And then you just go into the timeline and can check out all the stuff about it. That's just really cool. I really like how they did that. Now, I will say on this outer screen, looks a little jagged, the animation, but outside of that, pretty fire. Gotta say. But enough about that. Let me tell you a little bit about BlockGames. Basically, they are here to innovate gaming for good by giving back player ID ownership to the community in a way that's never really been done before. They're aiming to build a cross-game, cross-chain player network layer that issues on chain gaming, as well as identities, providing a decentralized and privacy-preserving way for dApps and games to write, read, and interact with player data at scale. And that's a lot. That's a lot right there. Like, they're trying to both create this new way of having these things interact with each other. It's pretty cool. Pretty lofty goal, but that's their goal. And so by following their TGE that will be in 2024, the entire network will be powered by the block token that we're looking at, and it will serve as the medium of exchange between games, dApps, and players. Their signature product, BlockGames Rewarded Play, was launched back in, I think it was December, and it surpassed over 100,000 downloads, generating over 250,000 transactions to the player network across 200 plus different game integrations. It is founded by two serial entrepreneurs. We can actually see those here. Right here, you got, I might get the first one correct, Benos and Kipras, I'm so sorry, but you say lifetime gamer, previously founder of a startup, Halo.rent, exited ex-Nike, where he established, and led a predictive analytics team. And then over here you have the COO, who is a serial tech entrepreneur, most recently founded Halo.rent as well, exited, and previously built, scaled, and exited 2 other e-commerce businesses. Also, the founding studio is Astoti. If you don't know who they are, basically they're a massive mobile gaming studio with more than 50 million monthly active players across different things they've created. As well as, this has gaming execs from NordVPN, Nord Current and Aniba. It's backed by Google Cloud, 32-bit Ventures, as I said, Astodi, Cumberland. It is also heavily funded and has partnered with some tech and blockchain giants, including Google, BNB, Aptos, Polygon, and others. That all said, they have just launched a block pre-sale waitlist, and right here you have total supply 1 billion block tokens. Block is the value exchange for BlockGames network protocol, facilitating transactions between players, game publishers, and dApps. As we mentioned before, the community rewards 25%. It's important. Anyone who wants to take part in Block 3% airdrop at the token generation event must use the BlockGames app to be eligible. So as a big part of this, you're going to need to get the app. As I said, that 3% airdrop of the total block supply will be distributed to the community and will be divided total airdrop points accumulated from the 15th of December until the block TGE. So whenever that event occurs, which I don't believe has occurred yet. So if you're wanting to take part in that, you're definitely going to want to download the app so you can have that opportunity. It was founded in August of 2023, launching their free mint at the end of September. So DICE NFTs are still pretty strong and present. The community is expanding and the pre-sale waitlist has just started. So making this all kind of makes now a pretty good time to hop on board if you are interested in this market and this community. It's definitely a good time to jump in. These kind of communities definitely require some real nurturing, and this company at least appears to be trying to do that. So, they're doing that by trying to give back to the community and attempting to maintain a sustainable and healthy ecosystem. So that really is the key to success. So if they are, continuing to go down that path, and as long as they, are genuinely, that's an interesting little back scratcher. Sorry, I'm distracted. Further expanding the player network. Yeah, and 2024 is going to be huge. What's next? They're going to be for sure making more announcements, I'm sure. Like I said, infancy, so you're going to see more out of them here in the future, I am sure. But yeah, that's really everything I have on it. If you are interested in, jumping on that pre-sale and getting your lucky rolls in, you'll want to download the app and take a look, see if it's something that interests you. They seem pretty strong out of the gate, and hopefully they continue that trend. But that is all I have to say today. We will talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.